Songwriters, get ready to take notes. Music fans, open up your souls and let's let the master do his work.
This is my best friend's journal, and he started it. We made 4 entries in this, and then he died, and then it was gifted to me by his wife, so I've continued the process.
Nicholas Ridout. This was his notebook, and still is, I guess. I'm just borrowing it. Still my biggest inspiration and drive for continuing to be an artist.
Ooh. Shout out Western AF, we love you. All you anti-high capo folks out there, suck it.
Your arrow ain't sharp, but age made deadly your aim. If I kill and get killed, my dear, would you love me the same? And as I get older, I realize the time has a way. And the patience you build in your youth will discern how you age.
And the patience you build in your youth will discern how you age. Can we stop there? Can we just kill it right there? Now, as a teacher, patience is something that I have to fight to have regularly and daily. But just the thought that the more patience that you try to build up as a young man or woman will discern how you age. God, that's a lyric.
And some song I swore I'd never sing from years before. I held a dream, my pages worn like old keep. I'll die between the paper and the ink.
And that's what great songwriters do. That's what the best artists do, is they put their heart and soul into their creations. I'll die between the paper and the ink. I feel like there are songwriters that we are experiencing now that give so much effort and so much passion towards their songs. Most people that could write that lyric, that I'll die between the paper and the ink, you'll be like, whatever. Benjamin Todd says it. I believe every word.
This journal ain't mine, but it's filled with my misery. Passed down by a friend who was taken too soon to complete. And bound in the blood of living like we were deceased.
Every lyric, everyone.
Now I live with the debt that it easily could have been me. And some song I swore I'd never sing from years before. I held a dream, my pages worn like old keep. I'll die between the paper and the ink. So lay your head easy, don't shed tears for me.
This may be one of my favorite songs of his.
We are given this life, but nobody said it was free. Oh, oh, oh. Some song I swore I'd never sing from years before. I held a dream, my pages worn like course I keep. I'll die between the paper and the ink. Remember that things are temporary, and my advice in general to anyone is live in truth the best you can. I think that's the number one rule to building the foundation of a healthy life, period. Living in truth.
What y'all want? I mean, what am I supposed to say? Other than we are experiencing in real time one of the greatest to ever write songs. And then these little intros and outros, like if the song wasn't enough to just completely wreck your soul, he's like, hold on. Let me tell you the number one rule of life. Live in truth. John Moreland wrote in one of my favorite songs of all time that truth is what songs are for. And I feel like whenever he writes songs, Benjamin Todd, or when he's doing it with the Lawson Street Band, you can feel his fight for truth. You can feel his longing to share his truth with the world. Now, his story is incredible. We all know his past, and we all know the fight that he's had. I could literally break down every lyric. There was one lyric that I did not know what it meant. It said, worn out paper, like what? Hold on. Okay, it says, my page is worn like oaths I keep. I'll die between the paper and the ink. I couldn't hear oaths. I wasn't really sure exactly what it was saying. Can we just all strive to keep the oath of living in truth? Now, the older I get, the more I learn that universal truth or ultimate truth is not easy to come by. There's a lot more gray than there is black and white, especially with the deep stuff. I'm just gonna hold my head up to the man, Mr. Benjamin Todd, and say he's probably just written my favorite song that he's ever written. That second verse, this journal ain't mine, but it's filled with my misery, passed down by a friend who was taken too soon to complete, and bound in the blood of living like we were deceased. Now I live with the debt that it easily could have been me. That is so profound and powerful. It's such a beautiful way to remember his friend that has gone on, and to hear him talk about the journal and the notebook being his biggest inspiration. It's just, it cuts so deep, y'all. I need about a month to process how beautiful of a song it is. I feel like this is Benjamin Todd at the peak of his powers. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. I'm gonna put another Benjamin Todd reaction here if you'd like to see that, and I'll see you somewhere on down the river.